Hey. Let me see. Oh, wee. All right. Stay wokers. Let's get set up. Got some people tuning in on YouTube today, so I have to get another device. So, in case they have questions, I'll be able to answer those. I am excited about today's show. Definitely going to be informative. We have a special guest coming in, Kim Hollingsworth, getting it straight off the porch from Kim. Did I say that? Shout your name out if you're in here. I'll shout you out. Say your name if you're watching from a different city. Please let me know and I will shout out your city. All right, let me get in here. Okay, so it's already on here. Usually oh no, honey, they keep putting that on there. We gotta get that off of there. They got Brother William King still in here. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about a lot of subjects. We're going to be talking about voting, what's on the ballot, talking about Black folks. We cannot say we know it wasn't us no more because, honey, these Black people are just as ignorant as all get out. It just does not make sense. I'm just like, I'm flabbergasted at some of the things. Let me see who we got in here. Stay Woke Live. At Kim Hollingsworth. Boom. Okay. Okay. So, all right. I'm in here. Oh, well, what? Oh, I don't see my comments. Oh, what? Oh. No. Why isn't the comments? It said 3 comments on here. Okay. Oh, what? Oh. All right, let me turn this down. I don't know why it's not showing on the screen. Okay, Jean Pendergrass, watching from Phoenix, Arizona. Jean, I will be down there on the 26th. So hopefully we can get together. I got Miss Juanita Hayes in here. Me and Miss Juanita is going to see some more baby in June, getting it together. I hit Kelly up, Miss Juanita. She said she's going to check with her siblings to see if they are going. If not, I'll be grabbing our tickets and we can just settle up the balance later because we don't want it to sell out. Yeah, the Admiral, Miss Juanita, is the old Soko Hall. I just found that out because somebody was there. Somebody was there last week, a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, the Admiral? I was like, I don't know what that is. And then I just looked it up and it was the Soko Hall, old Soko Hall. So, all right, we got a few people in here. We're going to wait for, let me see. Nope, I don't want that. All right. I don't want the comments right there. I have no idea why these comments are not coming up. So I'm going to have to look on the phone. I'm not liking that. Let me sign on to YouTube really quick, guys. All right, so I am excited about today's show. We're going to talk about a bunch of things. I'm going to be dropping links. We're going to be playing videos. We're going to be doing all of that. Coco Nell, look at my sis. My sis is in the house. Kim Hollingsworth. Shout out to Kim Hollingsworth for being in the house. You guys are tuned in to the Hottest Podcast in the Midwest, the only podcast that shouts you out in real time and answer questions in real time. Welcome to Stay Woke. We have a plethora of things to talk about. First of all, I want to talk about voting. I'm going to talk about this at the end of the episode too. Just to remind everybody that, William King loves Don Bacon so much. Don Bacon voted for voter ID. That's just another form of voter suppression. Don't be fooled about, they just want a secured election. They don't want a secured election. You saw how ignorant they act on January the 6th of 2020. So they're not interested in a secured, they're interested in a controlled election. So it is up to us. It is up to us to get our stuff together, so we will not give them a reason for us not to vote. They're afraid for them to be doing all of these rules and trying to change all of these laws. to implement voter suppression. They are afraid of our vote. That's why I try to tell Black people so much your vote does count. If it didn't count, they wouldn't care about us voting. They wouldn't try to suppress our vote. They care about us voting because we can make changes by voting. We can get some of these judges out, some of these hypocrites out, some of these lying, cheating racists out. So if you don't vote, then don't complain. Don't complain. So this is one way to get out of using identification to vote. Register to mail in for a mail-in ballot. Register. Now on the general election, I like going in on a general election. I wanted to pull out the ballot today because I'll just usually fill my ballot out, fill it out, turn it over, fill it out. But when I turned it over this time, there are a couple of amendments on here, a couple of amendments, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 amendments, Charter 3 Amendment, 4, 5, and 6. Pay attention to these. Next week, I'm going to do some research on these and see what they are, because a lot of times these amendments are worded to where it's confusing and you're actually voting opposite of what you think you're voting. So yeah, we are going to go over. They got a special City of Omaha election amendment with a Charter 3, 4, 5, and 6. So next week we're going to go over these. So I will let you know what these amendments are. I have to do my research because I remember one time I voted for something and it was asked backwards. I actually wanted to vote on something else, and I accidentally voted opposite of my vote just based on the wording. Again, this will be the first year that you will be required to have identification. I'm going to post a link on the video once we are through. Once the show is over, post a link that will show you where to get free identification. Don't wait a week or two before elections. Get your identification now. It will tell you exactly where to go, and it's free. So let's get on that voting. So Linda Brakefield had sent that information in. Just want Richard Maccabee in Florida. Hey, Richard, how you doing? We're gonna talk about one of your Floridians, Richard. So yeah, we want to make sure everybody has the right to vote. So make sure you get your ducks in order, and I'm gonna help you with that. And I'm also going to do some research to let you know what these amendments are. So let's go ahead and get into our topics. Let's get into our topics today. So since Richard is in here, I believe Richard is in Florida. Oh, we got Shafan Blicky, blah, blah, Blicky is in here. So the thing that I'm talking about, when I said these Black folks, I'm so sick of y'all. I am sick of, that's what I'm sick and tired of, Black folks acting ignorant, doing shit that we ain't even supposed to be doing, just ignorant shit. So let me see. No, this guy isn't from Florida, Richard. I was wrong. This guy is from Texas. No, Fulton County. So this guy thought that it would be smart. The way to get out of child support is to put antifreeze in his baby's bottle. Okay, I guess that's a way to get out. But yeah, you're going to be out of child support and right in prison. So this guy, let's see what he's talking about.
New developments in the case of a father convicted of trying to murder his newborn daughter. He told police he put antifreeze in the child's milk because he did not want to pay child support. A judge sentenced that father to 50 years in prison. Judge Taisha Fernandez is live in South Fulton, where she spoke to the lead detective in this case exclusively today. Taisha, this was a tough case for investigators, and I know for you as well to cover today.
It was tough for everybody. You know, many of the investigators, Karen, are parents themselves. You know, I'm a parent myself, so everyone has just been disgusted by this father's actions, especially because he appeared to have some remorse, confessed to police, but then took it back. Today, I had the privilege to talk to the child's mother. She's not ready to talk about the conviction just yet, but she did tell me the child is doing okay.
It hit home because it was an 18-day-old baby.
South Fulton Police Sergeant Serta Dickerson was the lead detective on this attempted murder case back in 2020. He said seeing this newborn poisoned by antifreeze was tough.
With our job, we have to really tap into two different places. We have to do our job. We also have to be empathetic with the parent. So it kind of hit home based off of us trying to figure out who done it and what the motives were.
It all started when Curtis Jack got his co-worker pregnant. She told police Curtis tried to get her to terminate the pregnancy for the entire 9 months. Once she had the baby, she had to stay in the hospital. So she told the father to come pick up breast milk from her and take it to the baby at the grandmother's house. Curtis told police he put antifreeze in the milk because he didn't want to pay child support.
That could have killed that child.
Yes.
It didn't. But once Curtis was indicted and faced several charges, including attempted murder, he took back his confession. So detectives and the DA's office had to work even harder to make sure the case was solid and they got a conviction.
Beyond just getting a confession, we still have to prove that the person actually committed the crime. I mean, you still have to prove that the person is guilty.
Detectives were so confused by the motive in this case because they said the father had a good paying job and the mother does too. I also want to mention this. Police say Curtis Jack was engaged to another woman at the time all this was happening, so that may have played a role in this attempted murder. We're live in the city of South Fulton. Taisha Fernandez, Channel 2 Action News.
All right, Taisha, come through with the report. Now that is ridiculous. He tried to get out of paying child support for 18 years, and now you're looking at 50 years. And what the hell do they mean a confession is not enough? Now, damn, I'm going to need some legal scholars on here. I done dropped my pen. Oh, I got another one. What the hell do you mean a confession? I put antifreeze in the child milk so I wouldn't have to pay child support. So that's, I mean, goddamn. Oh my goodness. I'm just over these people. But Black people, sit y'all asses down. I'm sick of y'all this week. I'm so sick of y'all. This is my topic of the day. I'm sick of y'all Black folks acting ignorant. And this is not a blanket over all Black folks, but these ignorant ass people I'm talking about, I'm sick and tired of actions like these. So I'm going to be saying I'm sick and tired today all damn day. And y'all can chime in and say what y'all sick and tired of too. I want to shout out. Let me see. Shout out to Kim Hollingsworth said, if he wanted to get out of paying child support, the dumb bastard should have drank the concoction his damn self. Kim, I am 1000% with you. My grandmother used to say, before you point the gun at somebody else, point it at your damn self first. Okay, so you'll know how it feels. So yeah, drink the concoction your damn self. What are y'all thoughts? Let me look at Henry. This is sad, Shiffy. It's ridiculous. I mean, if you didn't want to pay child support, use a condom. That's another thing. Y'all brothers out here just having sex just without condoms on is ridiculous. And you women that's allowing these men, these nasty, broke down, dirty dingling men to have sex with you without a condom I don't even understand. I don't understand it. I'm not going to try to understand it, but it is ridiculous. Honey, ain't no diseases went nowhere. Many of them are treatable, but who wants to be treated? I don't want to be treatable. Not for no damn disease that could be prevented. No. Let me go in here. The baby did not die. So he was confessing because he thought he killed the baby. The baby did not die. The baby is fine. So thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus, for that. Gene Pendergrass said, in 30 years as Douglas County election worker, I never saw one incident where an ID was necessary. I know, Gene, this is just part of the radical Republican, the MAGA Republican system, because, I mean, just call it the Magnum system. I don't even want to call them Republicans no more because Republicans don't even exist. It's Trump's party. This is a way to suppress the vote, the minority vote. And they realize once minorities do come out and vote, then changes can be made. Different people are in the office. That's why I say it is so important to vote. Again, you must have an identification to vote in Nebraska. After May 14th, any election from that point, you will need to have an identification. I want to thank Linda Brakefield for sending that in. I also wanted to remind y'all, Don Bacon, the one that William was praising, Don Bacon also voted against lowering the insulin prescription to $35. I don't know why anyone would vote against that unless you are in bed with Big Pharma. That just makes no sense to me, but you know what community diabetes affect the most. So no need to look around. It's us. We are affected the most by it. People are getting fat off of our backs in so many different ways. Don Bacon, again, voting is coming up. He voted against. And I don't care what color you are. That diabetes don't bar none. Men, women, children, black, white, red, yellow. It don't care. So, yeah, y'all remember when y'all go to the polls saying people, I'm voting for my interest. Some people don't even know their interest. They listen to all this. But right here, I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to tell you the truth. Let me see. That's right, Kim. Use a condom. Use a condom. Okay, Patty J. Morgan, shout out time, Patty J. Morgan. My sis Yvette Turner is in here. Juanita Hayes says the police is looking for a Black woman here that placed her baby in a tub and left the baby alone. And oh my goodness, that's in Omaha. Oh my goodness, come on, y'all. Damn. Well, I'm going to be talking about these Black folks all for the whole show. But right now, we're going to go to a white person. We got Kim Hollingsworth coming in from, who said that? Kim Hollingsworth, tap in. Kim Hollingsworth, I want you to tap in. Yes, about to inbox you the story now. Okay, Shiffy, thank you very kindly. Kim Hollingsworth, tap in. Kim Hollingsworth is going to tell us about the... let me get this queued up, about the Omaha teacher, Burke High School, the school I went to. And the crazy part is the woman was a substitute teacher. Girl, you ain't even a permanent teacher. You subbing and getting your freak on? Girl, stop it. That is off the chain. You subbing and getting your freak on. It don't make no sense at all. But for those of you who didn't see it, girl,
A Douglas County judge sets a bond for this substitute teacher charged with felony sex abuse. Investigators say the case involves a student. Deputies booked Erin Ward on Saturday. They say that her and a teenager were found in a car parked on a dead-end road in Bennington. Authorities say the boy then drove off and crashed in a yard. That was near 189th and Military. Ward was a substitute teacher at Burke High School. Omaha Public Schools says she won't be returning. Ward showed little emotion during her first court appearance on Tuesday. Bond was set at $25,000. Authorities say she is on suicide watch.
What? Girl, she is on suicide watch. Girl.
Can you see me?
Girl, I can. I'm about to change the screen up.
All right, I'm good. Okay.
Can you let me turn this guy off? Hold on.
Am I supposed to comment the comments?
All right. Here we go. All right, Kim Hollingsworth.
Hi, y'all.
You bring us the news, girl. So what is your take on this woman? Girl, tell us what happened.
Girl, okay. She's in the car in the back seat having sex with a 17-year-old boy. Where my glasses at? Hold on.
You said, with my glass. Shiffy, backseat action.
Girl, they got caught. I don't know who was looking out their window at 3 o'clock in the morning.
That's what I said. They said they was at a dead end, Kim.
But somebody told on them.
Somebody had to, because
somebody was looking out their window at 3 o'clock in the morning. They must have saw the car shaking.
Was a car shaking, Kim? So Kim, this is what I want to know. She's a substitute teacher. How do your predatory ass just stalk out somebody as a substitute teacher?
Girl, she been substitute at all different OPS schools. So she probably was like, oh, let me look. Oh, you? Mm-hmm.
Girl, we might expect some other people.
Wait, she got 3 kids and a husband.
Girl, she might not have that husband no more.
He probably bonded her out. I don't know. Somebody bonded her out this morning.
Oh, she got bonded out this morning. And her bond was only $25,000. I was just like, what the hell? I could not believe that. The people are shouting you out. Kim said, hey, what's up?
Hey,
yes, very sad about the baby. Coco, you know the family. Yeah, that is very sad. Now, you talking about the baby that was left in a bathtub, and it says here that the baby passed. Is that true, Kim?
Yes.
Oh man, how old was the baby?
Oh, I forgot. I don't know, but she went to go have tequila with her friends. I don't know where. And then she came home and gave her baby a bath. Whoever was babysitting couldn't get that baby a bath, or was baby babysitting himself?
Oh my God, that is horrible. That is horrible.
Yeah,
can't trust your kids with anybody, not even the pastor. Yeah. This is crazy. This shit has got. Oh, Shiffy said 8 months. 8 months. Oh no.
Well, she found a baby. She went to go get a towel, and then 5 or 6 minutes later, she came back and the baby was face up.
8 months. Some kids, no, 8 months is too. You can't leave a baby unattended for 5 seconds at 8 months. You cannot. You can't do it. You can't do it. You can't do it. Kim, what's wrong with our people, Kim?
Girl, I don't know. I think it was COVID. Everybody then lost a little bit of their marbles.
Damn, I know I started drinking more during COVID, but damn, I think my marbles, I gained weight and started drinking more during COVID, but I think my marbles are intact. I think my marbles, Shiffy said she think, oh man, Shiffy said the water was up to his chest. She think the mom fell asleep. And wait a minute, yeah, Yvette, I was rolling with Kim when the news lady said, first of all, our news, go on, Kim. Now I got water today and you got a drink. See, I should have had me a drink. Yvette said that they said, OPS said that she will not be returning. Did y'all need to say that? I mean, OPS, y'all supposed to be educated. That was the dumbest shit y'all could have said. Oh, she will not be returning. That was the quote.
A lot of people saying she'll probably get probation. She better not get probation. Treat her like a man, like they would treat a man.
Now, I will tell you this, when I did a little research after I saw that, after you threw that up there, Kim, I will say this, that the age of consent in Nebraska is 16. So they cannot charge her with statutory rape because he was 17 years old.
What did they charge her? They did charge her with sexual
misconduct of a minor, maybe?
It was by an employee, something like that.
Yeah, because this is the thing, ladies and gentlemen, when you work in an authoritative position, corrections, and school teacher, things like that, where you have control over the way somebody's future, you've got somebody's future in their hand. That you cannot, that's basically called coercion. You're basically coercing someone into, because the law says, Nebraska law says that they really don't have a choice, even though he probably said, "Ooh, hell yeah,
girl!" Like,
yeah, but
understand, ooh, that didn't happen when I was a kid,
right.
But it's like a double standard.
Mm-hmm. It definitely is. It definitely is. The teacher had 2 kids or 3 students.
Or all these.
Coco said the teacher had 2 kids or 3 students. This can't be her first one. Girl. Because you feel that comfortable as a substitute to just be like, I mean,
what did she say? Wait a minute. There is nothing a 17-year-old boy could say to me to make me want to go get in bed with him.
Girl,
you better show your grandpa. Where your grandpa at, boy?
And then they was in the back of the car, and then the boy jumped in the front seat to skirt off. Lasted 2 blocks, y'all. Crashed in 2 blocks. That was crazy. And then tried to run, and they was like, then got caught. I'm like, dude.
They found him an hour later with, I think, just his underwear and a t-shirt, or underwear and socks. He must have been away way.
When he ran out like Tom Cruise with that.
Yeah, exactly.
What was that movie?
He couldn't find his way home. What the hell?
I mean, damn, if they didn't find you for an hour, see me, now that's one thing I will give about Black folks. If we was here for an hour, they would have found us. They would have found us after an hour. It would have been a wrap. It would have been a wrap. We got Karen Forever, God's Gal in here. Coco, they said they were undressed. Her dumb ass was in the back seat naked. Yes, I was like,
while he running away.
Now this is what I'm not gonna do. Now we about to get on our grown woman shit, because and to each his own. I'm not about to be butt naked and a damn man got on his shoes, his pants at his. Oh hell no! It is not going down like that. It is not going down. If I'm butt naked, you butt naked. It is not going down like that. I'm like, girl, there is no way. Now, if you just doing whatever, somebody hike their skirt up, I ain't never did that. But if that's the case, y'all both got to. I'm not about to be butt naked, and the man just got on his boots and shit. His pants is out his ankle. No, ma'am, it's not happening. It's not happening.
Okay, as a grown ass woman, okay, wrong. But why you couldn't take him to a hotel or something?
Exactly. Probably cameras.
You ain't 17?
Yeah, you're not 17, honey. I wonder what kind of car they was in.
I don't know, but supposedly her husband had a really, really, really good job. Got a really good job.
Oh, wait, honey. Well, he bonded her ass out today. Coco said that head job was in effect, baby. That's why his knees were still knobbly when he tried to jump in that seat and skirt on out of there. Kim, we keeping you on here. I am not letting you. Curly said these boots were made for walking, and that is what I am gonna do. Okay, so Kim, we about to get back on these black people. You got to stay on here because we're gonna talk about this woman that just. I mean, you know, I like traveling. Y'all know I like traveling. I like a good old vacation, you know, but damn, I ain't about to leave my kids home for 5 days to go on a goddamn all-you-can-eat cruise. It just ain't gonna happen like that. What's wrong with these black folks?
Is that the lady that went to Puerto Rico?
Girl, she went on a whole motherfucking cruise. She went on a whole cruise.
I thought it was like 10 days.
No, it was 5 days. She went on a whole cruise.
At noon, a Houston mother accused of leaving her 2 kids home alone while she was on a cruise just appeared in court. Ngozi Iloka was there.
Within the last hour and a half, a judge decided to keep the bond for 29-year-old Lakeisha Williams at $25,000 after he called the details of her case egregious. This is video of Williams facing a judge this morning. Williams is charged with child abandonment with the intent to return after leaving her 8-year-old and 6-year-old children home alone for nearly a week. Court documents say she was on a cruise but had cameras in her Katy high-rise apartment to check on her kids. She allegedly also left her son with a phone. Neighbors called police concerned for the kids' safety. Investigators say the house was found in complete disarray with leftover food, feces, and the smell of urine. Williams' defense attorney says she allegedly paid her cousin to watch the kids, but he took off with the money.
You left your children unattended for 4 days. Let's say you leave the country out on a trip and the cousin doesn't go to take care of the children. If this is really a plane flight like she says it is, wouldn't you as a parent be on the first plane back immediately?
And Williams' children, we're told, were put in the temporary custody of her sister by CPS. Reporting outside the Harris County Criminal Courthouse, Ngozi Iloka, KHOU 11 News.
Honey, Igochu Ilula is very confident, honey. I loved her. That's why I picked that one. It was several ones, but honey, Igochu Ulahu, I was like, go on, girl. Look, go on, girl. She was like, as a matter of fact, when she went like this, Kim, as a matter of fact, I said, go on, girl, we is not mad at you.
Okay, so she left her cousin, who is I'm sorry for judging, who's probably a crackhead. He left her cousin and he ran off with the money.
He ran off for the plug, girl. He left. He left. But the thing is, Miss Juanita said it was another woman that went to Puerto Rico and left her kids at home. Shiffy says she looks like an upside down mop. Shiffy, did you talk about the white woman or Lakeisha? Lakeisha, first I was saying, please don't let her be black. Please. Then they said Lakeisha Williams. I said, God damn. She's black. I said, God damn, it ain't no Lakeisha Williams. That's right. It just ain't one. I don't care what nobody say. I was like, but what would possess you? And then she had a phone, 6 and 8 years old. 6 and 8 years old, y'all. 6 and 8 years old. What would possess you for 5 days? You going to go kick it for 5 days. And you leave your 6 and 8 year old, got the camera. So you knew your cousin wasn't coming. That's why you set up the camera and left the phone there for the baby to use.
That was a lie.
And they said it was smelling like feces and urine. So I'm like, at 6 and 8, you definitely should know how to go to the restroom or whatever. I don't know if someone had an accident or what, but I mean, girl, and the thing that pissed me off about that whole thing, her bond was $25,000. I mean, $25,000. That means you need $2,500 to get out.
Exactly. So she left her. Okay, the cameras in the house. What are you? might come in. You way across the ocean.
Stop. I'm watching you.
That's dumb.
But and the other thing is, she had the camera. Why weren't you? I mean, they said the house was in disarray. I mean, I'm sure. Wait, they said when the police got there, the kids said, "My mom is on vacation." That's cold. You told them where you was going. Them kids is gonna be scarred for life. Scarred for life. Come on, black people. I'm sick of y'all. I'm sick of y'all. Lakeisha Williams. I'm sick and tired of you and your mess. I just don't even understand it. Let me see. She was impressive,
and the thing about it is, some people are not meant to. They shouldn't be parents. And
right.
People that want to be parents.
Right.
That's what pisses me off.
That's what pisses me off. We got Preston Hogan watching.
Hey,
Preston is watching from YouTube, baby. I didn't know the YouTube comments come up here, so the Facebook comments, but hey, YouTube. Okay, Preston, I see you. I see you. What's up, Preston? Preston Hogan. That's my guy.
If he was 17 again, to be 17 again.
Oh yeah, to be Preston. Tell us what you thinking about that school teacher. What if the teacher would have propositioned you, Preston? Would you said no? You're too old. This is not right.
No.
This is not right. We're not supposed to be doing this. So let me see. Karen is watching from Texas. Karen, her ignorant self was from Texas, and so was the black man that put the antifreeze. So what y'all got going on in Texas? Karen said he's not about to have me in a car behind a building. No quickies. They don't last long enough. They don't last long enough as it is. And you already know he probably would have been so anxious with black. Right. It's over with.
It's done.
It's over with. It's over with.
Okay, wait a minute. Did you hear about the 81-year-old white man that shot the 61-year-old Uber driver?
Girl, no. See, it's not black on black crime. Senior citizen on senior citizen crime.
This is sad. Okay, it was a scam. Somebody called the 81-year-old white man and said, if you don't give us $12,000, we coming to kill you. Somebody will be to pick it up. Somebody coming to pick up a package, so put it outside. When they called the Uber people and said, I didn't know Uber pick up packages.
They do. Yeah, they do.
And said, pick up this package at.
Listen up, drug dealers. Uber picks up packages.
They called and told Uber to have somebody pick up this package. This lady went to the house and she was like, I'm here to pick up a package. And he had a gun, girl. It's all on the.
Oh my God.
Yes, it's on the thing. He shot her in the leg first and she was saying, help. She didn't know what the hell he was talking about.
Right.
Damn, you hear that? You're not getting nothing. And then he didn't have to shoot her 3 times. He shot her 3 times.
Yeah.
He didn't have to shoot her 3 times. All he had to do was shoot her once and call the police.
Well, shit. After they was calling, threatening him, talking about what they was going, he was like, "Shit, you won't be coming back here." But I mean, he didn't know. He thought she was part of the. She thought, but man, that is too sad. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm not picking up shit. If I start driving Uber, y'all, to get some extra money for all these trips I'm taking, I'm not gonna leave no kids at home. But all these trips I'm taking, if I start driving Uber, I will not be picking up packages.
Oh yeah, you're going on a trip next week, ain't you?
Look, yes. Yes.
Oh.
I am going on a trip with my boo thing. Preston Hogan said, shit. He said he would have been fucking at 17. He said, no questions asked. He said, shit, like my sister do with the D's, honey. He said, no questions asked, no questions asked. Let me see. Miss Juanita said, how far was the connection? Oh, yeah. That's what I was wondering too. If she was on a cruise, you know, that internet and Wi-Fi is choppy anyway. So I don't know how you was dependent on that.
Exactly. The majority you use your phone.
Exactly. So I don't know how dependent on that she was. Let me see. He too old to be robbing jitney driver. He didn't rob no jitney driver. You didn't listen to Kim. Kim gave us the whole layout. Somebody threatened him and said they were gonna. What they said they was gonna do to him? Kill him.
They was gonna kill him if he didn't put $12,000 in a bag. So then the scammers called Uber and said, "Have somebody come pick this bag up," which was fake. And then
and he thought it was the people.
Yeah, and he thought the Uber driver was in on it when she went to go pick up the
Right. Shout out time. Juanita Hayes, Shiffy with the blah Blicky Jean Pendergrass watching from Phoenix. Karen is watching from Texas. Coco from Omaha, Nebraska. Darlene, the nickname Peaches Murray. If you know her, she is in here, baby. You see your cousin Kim on the big screen. Kim been cutting up today too. Kim been cutting up. Mama said, Kim, Shiffy said she put that before you explain. Okay, so we're gonna talk about. So this is I'm talking about these black folks and the crazy shit they doing. We are going to talk. Here go another Texan, Karen. Get your Texans. That's all we can say is get your Texans, because your Texans, get your Texans.
What they doing in Texas,
girl? Another black one, girl. Here go another damn black one. Let me get his ass up here. I'm just sick of him. I'm just like, what? I mean, what is it? Black folks. Let me see. Here, this idiot.
Uh-oh.
Look, this damn idiot.
After a big rig slammed into a Texas DPS office in Brenham.
He's so boring, though. I was like, girl, you was too boring.
Others, the community is trying to make sense of it all. The suspect, Clinton Parker, is still in jail facing at least 5 felony charges. Kateria Winfrey has the story.
There's much more to Brenham, Texas than ice cream and bluebonnets.
We are a tight-knit community.
You'll find folks like Margaretta Carlson just about everywhere you turn. People who know Brenham and the impact tragedy has.
I thought about that yesterday. I thought, do we take flowers over there, once they get back set up, tell them how we're thinking about them.
There's an old saying about news travel.
I don't see one black person in that city, y'all.
Believe it.
I hear all these people coming, oh my God.
I mean, it ain't nobody with rollers or a do-rag or nothing on to tell about what happened.
Where had traveled around fast. Everyone had known.
Natalia Chacon was caught in traffic backup along US 290 Friday. She didn't know it then, but officials later said Clinard Parker rammed a stolen semi through the front doors. The same doors most folks around here have opened.
It was devastating. Both of my daughters got their permits and their license.
Who cares that both of your daughters got their permits
the
there?
Women that work the counters, and it's just small community. You just feel really connected to everyone.
Although the building is boarded up and troopers still stand guard, this is a scar. And in this small town, when you lose one life and 13 others injured, you feel it in your heart.
We don't know who is there. Yeah, those are people that we see every day. They were just there living their life.
That sense of caring is the biggest part of what you'll find in Brenham.
I hope that we will all heal quickly, and the people that were affected hang in there.
42-year-old Clinton Parker is right now charged with 3 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, evading arrest, and unauthorized use of a vehicle. Authorities say he intentionally drove into the building. The motive right now remains unclear, but we're told he did go to that same office on Thursday. Investigators say he tried to renew a commercial driver's license, but was denied.
Oh, yeah, I saw that on the news. He was mad.
They must be playing good for CDL drivers, because that Negro went and stole an 18-wheeler, because he didn't get his CDL and then rammed it through the building.
He was trying to get a job, damn it, and they told him no.
Oh my God. But I mean, you don't have a job now, dude. You do not. You ain't going to be driving. You're going to be taking your tray. You're going to be taking your tray from the county, doing this at the table. That's going to be your steering wheel. You got nothing. I mean, I don't understand why people, it's this person my daughter used to date. I wanted to beat the shit out of her. She came to my house. I wanted to beat her ass. And I was just like this close. I said, I'm going to just go out there and just tag her a couple of times. I said, all these damn cameras around. She wasn't on my property. She was outside. All these cameras around. So I had to think, Okay, so Shad, yeah, that's what you want to do. Is that smart? Is that worth it? I mean, what's going to be the outcome after you do that? You'll have about a minute and a half because that's all she would have lasted of satisfaction.
Girl,
and then what you say, Kim?
You would have told her up.
Oh yeah, yeah. You know I would, girl. You already know how I do it. You know the slamming, boom. You know we come from a wrestling family. Boom, bam, the slamming. Oh, Charzetta, cousin Charzetta is in from California. What's up, cuzzo? But yeah. So you know, and I had to just sit and think like, is that even worth it? You know. So you not getting your CDL license, so you go still 18 rigger, the job that you wanted to do, the vehicle that you would have used with the CDL to go and run in the driver's license plate.
Right. Just because that's the thing that people don't think.
I mean, you know, I understand about being hot-headed and stuff because I done did that. Look, somebody, why did you guys have to say CDL? Criminally deranged loser. Well, he got that license. He got that license. He got that. He got a lifetime. That license is not going to expire because he good to go. That's why would she just come in and say that? That's a good. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh man, I'm just like, oh my goodness. So I definitely want to. I'm gonna go back to this ballot. For those of you who don't want to get ID or don't feel that you need to get ID to vote, you do. So look, Kim, you do. Regardless if you feel it's right or not, it is the law now. You can always sign up to get a mail-in ballot. If you don't want to go through that process, get a mail-in ballot because guess what? You don't have to send in ID for that.
You don't got to put your ID number on your envelope?
Oh, you know what? Yes, we did. We surely did have to do that. You are right. You are right. Well, there's no way around it because Kim just reminded me because I know my number by heart, but I remember we had to call Shiffy and tell her thing was here and she had to get her, put her stuff on there. So yeah, voting is very important.
What you say, or whatever. I mean,
what you say, Kim?
Just go get a quick state ID.
And then I'm gonna put a link in here because once I was researching it after Linda sent me, Linda Brakefield, thank you again for sending me the information. She was like, please talk about this on your show. Once I start researching it, yep, you can get the ID for free. So you don't have to pay for it. So I'm gonna put that link in and I'm gonna actually put it on the post after we get done. So for those of you who do not have ID, if your ID is expired or whatever, you can go get a free ID to vote.
I think you can use expired ID.
You can?
They said it on the news, yes.
Oh, okay.
Even if your ID is expired, you can use it. That's still your damn there?
Girl, that's it. And then listen here, talking about that. I remember me and Shiffy Wallace was talking about this bullshit. Shiffy, if you still on here, you know when we was talking about it. I was like, when they said, we can't use that, it is expired. 10 years ago, I was Chantella Wallace, born in 1967. 20 years from now, I'm going to be Chantella Wallace if the good Lord willing. The birth date is still 9/26/67. So what the hell does the expiration date? I had to turn somebody down today at the job. I said, well, your ID expired 4 years ago. Oh, it did? And then I said, so I looked, I said, well, I think she sent another one. And I was just like, but yeah, we can't accept an expired ID. But I'm like you, but the ID is expired. It still does not change who I am.
Right.
I am still this same person.
I did hear on the news you can use expired ID.
Okay. Well, we're going to have to definitely make sure that our viewers know you can use expired ID, but why not take advantage of getting a new identification for free? If they're going to give it to you for free, why not take advantage of it? Kim, when does let me see. You know when early voting start in Nebraska? Girl, I got money in here. Look. Pennies. So the official primary is May the 14th. So I think I got to have this in pretty quickly. So I'm going to have to do my research and see what these, I'm just read one of these to y'all. It says, shall section 8.13, the Home Rule Charter of City of Omaha be amended to establish the process to provide for an acting mayor in the event that the public disaster results in the death of disability or the mayor, the entire city council shall provide the notice of the entire city council as provided in the notice election. I don't even know what the hell that means.
It wasn't that.
Look, yeah, I don't even. That's what I said. I was like, so I'm just feeling it. I said, oh, let me hurry up and get mine in. And I'm like, what? I was like, I don't even. I'm talking about, I just don't even bother with that bullshit. I don't care about that. I'm like, but I mean, what are y'all even talking about? So I'm gonna have to go look up the section. I'll have some information for y'all. And yeah, since we're talking about the mayor, so y'all know we got John Ewing running for mayor. We need to definitely support him. Get Gene Stoddard ass out. So speaking about Gene Stoddard, so I'm gonna try to get John Ewing on. Before I go further, Clarissa, she is running against William King. She's running against William King. She will be on next week. She'll be on the 24th. She's running for the Metro Transportation Board. So she will be on the 24th. We're going to try to get John Ewing in here. Also try to reschedule with Ashley Spivey, get her in here. She's supposed to be on last week. I want to also let me just write this down so I won't, because I want to shout out Lit Picks.
Real quick, is he's running against Terrell McKinney.
Ernie Chambers.
Is he still running?
He running against Ernie Chamber. I voted for the young man. Mr. McKinney has been talking his shit and handling his business. Yeah, he's doing a great job. And I love Ernie Chambers. You was in there for 50 years. Let the young guy, if the young guy was sitting on his ass like Juanita Johnson, then that would be a different thing. Kia, what you gotta say? Because you
what done?
Not a damn thing. Cuss people out. The mayor says she sure like to cuss people out.
I ain't even gonna say
the mayor. They said the mayor. William said the mayor is trying to get people not to talk to her or whatever. I said, well, she ain't been doing shit. So now she's trying to kick up dust and create a sensational story about the mayor doing this or that. You ain't said shit in 4 years? How many years she been in there?
Girl,
almost 4 years. Yeah, almost 4 years. You ain't said shit. Now you want to say, the mayor's picking on me, telling people not to talk to me. Hell, you ain't did nothing.
She ain't done nothing.
Anita Johnson, if you like to come on, we'll welcome you. Look.
She ain't done nothing in her district. I'm confused.
Yeah. And I promoted her just based on the strength of one of my friends. I didn't know her. And I was like, just go ahead and get some new blood, because when you just have the same people, sometimes you just need to shake it up. That's why I voted for McKinney. Already already checked him off. And I was torn because I grew up in Ernie Chamber areas. But if the young man wasn't doing his job, that would be one thing. But the man, as a matter of fact, somebody tagged Terrell McKinney in this video. Let's get him on here.
And plus, Ernie Chamber, it's been 50 years. It's time to hand over the reins.
Right.
And Terrell is doing a good job.
Yeah. Terrell don't mind talking this shit now. Terrell do not mind.
Yeah, but he's doing his job.
Yeah. He don't. That's what I'm saying. When I say talking this shit, I mean getting to the issue.
Yeah.
He ain't pussyfooting around in there. He getting to the issues. He ain't just like Juanita Johnson.
Crickets. Hello.
And then want to cuss people out your last 6 months in office. Girl, them people better not vote her in. Who's running against her, Kim?
I don't know. I'm
they asked me to run. I'm serious.
But she ain't done a thing, and I talked you off air.
They asked me about 8 months ago that I want to run, and my son was like, too many skeletons in my closet. I said, but shit, after Trump, anybody can run. Hell, I could have had a manslaughter case, and I could still run after Trump. Shit, anybody can run. They don't give a damn what you do. Oh yeah. You ran somebody over 2 years ago. Are they alive? Oh yeah, you're good. Look, you're good. Yeah.
Ain't nothing compared to that fool.
Right. So speaking of the mayorship, so now you know, there's conspiracy theories. They say, yeah, the mayor husband, yeah, whatever. Anyway, honey, she was on some swang-a-lang just in minutes. So that, oh, I knew him from years ago. Girl, you know you was still messing with that man. You ain't just, no, ma'am. And you're in St. Louis. Talking about, no, I still live in, no, you got a house here. Your husband is in Missouri, and that's where you be at. You can't run the city of Omaha. Listen here, people. She can't run our city while she booed up in St. Louis.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, you're not the mayor of St. Omaha. No. So John Ewing is running against her. John Ewing is one of our own, and she has been in there too many years. It is time to get her ass out. So I'm gonna need.
Sure, and he is doing an excellent job.
Yes.
Ewing.
Look. John Ewing, yeah, come on this show. We won't be cussing as much when you on the show. You know, after you get off, you know, when you have to leave, you know, we gonna cut up now. But while you are on the show, we will talk about issues because I want to know how you plan on getting those rural votes. Because Nebraska is a red state. Now, we know when Brenda Council ran that it was 10,000 of us that didn't vote Kim, and she lost by less than 1,000 votes. Shame on us. Shame on us. We would have made history years ago. Years ago. So we got it. It is so important for us to vote. It is so important for us to be registered. I mean, you can get registered, go online and get registered. And for y'all just saying, oh, my vote don't count. I'm so sick of y'all. Y'all too. I'm sick of y'all too. If it didn't matter if we didn't vote, they wouldn't be doing all of this stuff to suppress our vote. Am I right, Kim?
Exercise your right.
Yeah. I mean, people died for us to vote.
Yeah.
People died for us to vote.
Go in and write your own damn name in, but go vote.
Girl, why did I write Preston Love name in on two different things? Wrote him in right there and voted for him. I said, well, you gonna have two votes for me, Preston Love, for two different positions. Shout out Timeless. Shout out Miss Netta McNeil. What's up, Netta? Why would Miss Juanita talk about you killed her husband? Allegedly, that is what they say. She drove him crazy. Look, allegedly. Look, I'm trying to be nice. Chazetta said, she said we funny. But yeah. So
Gary with the T always say, but child, honey, that is neither here nor there.
Neither here nor there. So so I just wanted to know what your thoughts was about her being, because I didn't know. Somebody just told me this. I think Vanessa Warren. I don't see Vanessa on here. I know she had a bad flight back to Omaha, so she probably is. She said the turbulence was horrible. She said, I mean, the people on the plane they were holding each other's hands and clutched together. And I mean, I was like, damn, that sounds like some shit in a movie. She was coming from Dallas. She's coming from Dallas last night. And she said she had a layover in Chicago. And she said it was horrible. So, and she was pretty shook up. She didn't get in until late last night. So I was like, thank you, Jesus, for allowing the plane to get through the turbulence and all that stuff, because I would not have wanted to be on a plane like that.
And it's been tornadoes. There was tornadoes in somewhere that was in the Midwest.
Yeah, that's what she said. And they had to ground the plane for the weather. Yeah, she said they had to ground the plane. I forgot that part. She said they had to ground the plane for the weather. I'm just like, wow. Wow. So and Mama was, I was supposed to be going to Italy. That didn't pan out. So it might be 2025. But I wanted to go for my birthday. So Greece is on the table. And then I was like, well, dang, I don't even have a roommate for Greece. So, but there is a cruise coming up in 2025. It's very reasonable. Actually, I got the information right here. It's very reasonable. Family and friends cruise. You can get, let me see what it's like $569, $667, and $797 for ocean view, interior, ocean view, or balcony. I was thinking about getting a balcony, but then I was like, shit, if I get seasick, because last time I was cool, but I was still in school, college, and I had to read. I had to take some tests. So I was reading, and I think that reading on the ship gave me, made it worse. because I wasn't experiencing anything before that. But when I started reading, it was like, oh.
When is that?
This is January 20th, 2025, around your birthday time. I will send you the information. Universal Travel. I already paid my deposit. You can pay a $50 deposit, and then you can just make $50 payments every month, $150 payment, depending on what you want. So yes, Kim, because I told, is Shiffy still on here? Because I told Butts
Cancun wedding.
Oh yeah, I'm ready for Cancun, baby. Oh, I'm ready for Cancun, baby. I said, I told Butts, I said, well, maybe, I said, well, me and Shiffy will probably be bunk mates. He was like, well, what makes you think Shiffy want to be your bunk mate? I said, so you saying I got to invite? Said, yeah, you better try to invite one of your friends with you. He was like, Shiffy probably don't want to be with you. And I was like, oh, okay. So Shiffy Wallace, do you want to be with your mama? You want to be with your mama? They going back to Dubai in June. It's gonna be hot as hell. I'm not going to Dubai in June. It's gonna feel like Hades outside. How many ports and days, Miss Juanita? It is 5 days. Let me see, $50 non-depositable, non-refundable deposit. Insurance is optional for 99 days. Boat expensive. Let me see, tipping. The port taxes is higher down there than the thing, but the total is the highest one is $797, even with the taxes included. Let me see, must have passport, birth certificate.
I'm about to go dye these grays.
Oh, girl, mine's is standing out. Let me see. We will sail from Miami, Florida on Carnival Cruise Line, Mega Liner Sunrise. It doesn't say anything. This is just the first thing to come out to tell you you need your passport. Usually on cruises, you can use passport cards. I don't see anything about a passport card on here. But usually on cruises, you can use passport cards. So if you're interested, I'll send you the information. And I want to shout out everybody. We had 30 people to show up, Kim, to the brunch pairing. I thought you were going to come, Kimberly. The brunch pairing, we had a good time. Miss Juanita and her husband got best dressed, honey. They was clean, baby. They was looking good. It was Sunday. It was Sunday, girl. So we had when we walked in, they gave us a mimosa. Then our first dish. What was our first dish? Miss Juanita, what was our first dish? Well, I know that second dish was good. I never had egg benedicts before. Eggs Benedict. Oh my goodness, the sauce on top of it. It was eggs Benedict. It had I don't know what kind of bread that was, but it was delicious. It was toasted perfectly. The eggs, the poached eggs, were on top of both of the buns. Bacon and potatoes. And then our last dish was, and they got the best French toast I've ever tasted. Oh, we had shrimp and grits for our first dish. Shrimp and grits. And baby, when I tell you those grits were smoother than Billy D. Williams, them grits was smooth. It wasn't a grain. And Chancey said, these the best goddamn grits I ever tasted, Marilla. I said, yeah. And the drinks, the sangria was good. I was kind of toasted. Mom said, well, how many drinks you going to have? As many as they send out there. Look, again, my tolerance has risen since COVID. Look, it has risen since. The next one is May the 22nd. We got to pick a color. May the 22nd is going to be tacos and tequila. So all the drinks will have tequila. And of course, they're all going to be top shelf. So it'll be top.
What date is that?
That's on a Wednesday, so we will not be doing Stay Woke on that Wednesday. We will be at we'll be at the pairing. So that is May the 22nd. So if you're interested, let me know. I can get you on my reservation. Yeah, Miss Juanita, I finally did remember it. You need to taste my grits. Not to brag. You actually are bragging, but you can definitely fix me some. My uncle Robert Gould, how you feeling? Robert Gould, you in here on the tail end of the show. You missed a great show. Kim Hollingsworth was on here just cracking me up. But let me see. I like tacos and tequila. Yeah, that's on May the 22nd. Tacos and tequila. I don't know what the price is yet, but you get five small plates during this. I looked at the menu the other day, so it said 5 small plates, but damn, I was like, ooh, if they give you 5 drinks with tequila in it.
Hey, oh my God.
Can somebody pick this package up, Uber? Can you pick this package up? Can you pick this package up? So this is the time. The hour has arisen. First of all, I want to thank Kimberly Hollingsworth from Kim's Corner giving it to us raw. Y'all know she just give it to us, and then those faces, her and Crystal faces.
Girl,
Kim, you was like, I said something. You was like, look, Kim, you were like that. I was like, oh my God, girl, you and Crystal and those faces. What'd you say?
And I was just talking about Crystal last week.
Oh yeah. Oh well, when you watch this back, and again, this streams live simultaneously on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. So for those of you who want to send it to your family members or whatever, make sure you share this. This topic this week was very important about the ignorance of Black folks, and please, please stop doing that crazy shit. I mean, leaving your kids at home, putting antifreeze in your baby's bottle, not to pay child support. Now you're about to do 50 years, and then running a semi into a driver's license place because you didn't get your CDL, and you wonder why you didn't get it. Maybe that has something to do with it. One of the most important topics we talked about is voting. Make sure I will be putting the link in there where you can get a free ID this year after May 14th. Any election, this one you will not have to. It's anyone after May 14th. So the general election, you will have to have ID to vote. So make sure you click on the link. We're going to shout out everybody that's been in here. Annie Brooks just got in here. Hey, Sister Brooks, how you doing? Robert Gould, Jean Pendergrass, Shiffy with the blup blup blicky, Juanita Harris, Tammy Robeson. I didn't see you. You're in there. My cousin Charzetta. What she said, I agree with you, the non-voter. You don't vote. You don't complain. Exactly. Yvette Turner said, yes, she killed her husband. Beat it, Jean. Since you said beat it, G. Miss Arnetta McNeil, Darlene, the nickname Peaches, Patty J. Morgan said, I got a ballot ready, waiting on you, Chantola. Okay. I'm going to research these items. Again, I'll be back next week when we have Clarissa will be on the 24th. Make sure you tune in. Shiffy with the blup blup blicky, Karen Culliver tuning in from Texas. Also, we have, who do we have from? We got somebody else from Texas. Okay, so anyway, we do want to thank Kim Hollingsworth. You did an awesome job. Let me see. You did an awesome job, Kim. Thank you for helping me carry the show. You were only supposed to come in for Kim's Corner. We got to get you another name from Kim's Corner. We got to get you some. Y'all tell me what name we should get because she liked Benita Betrayal. Huh?
I could be on the corner.
Oh, okay. Kim's Corner. Okay, Kim's Corner it is. Casey and the Sunshine Band. Thank you, Preston Hogan, for tuning in via YouTube. We definitely appreciate it. Remember, you have been tuned in to the hottest podcast in the Midwest, the only podcast that shouts you out in real time and answer your questions in real time. We want to thank our special guest, Kimberly Hollingsworth from Kim's Corner, for bringing us the news straight from the street. We might have to have you out there in the streets for real this summer. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Remember, voting is a privilege. Voting is a privilege. Our ancestors died for us to have the right to vote. They used to have to pay that people died. They had to pay, count jelly beans, which was ridiculous. So now that all you have to do is get ID, just get it. And let's get those votes in. Let's get John Ewing in. Let's keep Terrell McKinney in. Let's get Clarissa in. Let's get Alicia Spivey in. Let's do the right thing instead of sitting on our butts. Let's get out there and make it happen. Again, we'll see you next week. Before you got to sleep, you got to do what? Blah, blah, blah. Stay woke. We out of here.